Hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the House of Sewing. My name is William, and we are actually gonna sew tonight. And I know it's not Saturday, but I just love my opening.
This Russell Rush on Friday, kicking it ballistics on WIMS. Yo, I got a phone call from my girl. She wants to host cake. I said, hold up. Yo, Jay Dix is trying to get money here. WIMS, Dallas Soul, Saturday, y'all.
Girl meets boy on Thursday night. Boy was high, girl fly like kite. They hold hands until next day. Boy then let's go hit his way. Boy rolls blunt rack to his boys. Erection brings bad boy joys. Boy thinks of that big fat back. Big black fat, love big black fat. Girl calls boy to stand him up on Saturday. Saturday is the Saturday, it's a Saturday, it's a Saturday. Saturday is the Saturday, Saturday is the Saturday.
Back once more with the wall up in the score. Smash about a riff shit and make it rock your hip. Revival of the roller boogie and a ricochet to make you think about the time we spoke fun instead of fight. But diving from a piece of metal shoulda yo, slip your butt to the fix of this mix. Toss that briefcase, it's time to let loose. Cause you work like heck to get the weekend check. So unfasten that sleeper on your neck. Connected like a vibe from the wheel to the foot. Come on everybody, do the funky output.
5 days you work, 1 whole day to play. Come on everybody, wear your roller skates today. It's Saturday, 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 it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday, yeah.
Now as you pump your fists, I reminisce to a bounce rock skate low fest to impress. Hey pretty diamond, do you like the way I'm dressed? Cool, keep the faith and be my mate, cause all we need is feet. But promote the hustle cause it keeps me thin. No need to talk, look who just walked in.
Is there a threat on stage?
Yes, man.
So kick the wham on this jam.
Oh, Mr. Sprinkler, Mr. Sprinkler. Wet me for one, Mr. Sprinkler. I'm heating high five and a day's no split. With a yawn, I trip to the dawn. Out comes the bodies following the one idea. It's clear. Rattle to the roll. Hold back up the track, grab your roller skates, y'all. And let's zip on by. Zippity doo dah, let's zip on by. Feed on the weed and we're feeling high. Sun is on thick and the cheese is rolling thick. Come on, it's no time to hide. Season is twist, spinning and winning. No hack and sack, let me in. Spill on the bottom away, but it's okay.
Great time.
It's a Saturday.
Now let
Hello. But seriously, I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to my so-called life. Hello. How's it going, Donnell? Great to see you. Great to see you as always. Yay. Melania Montoya, great to see you. Hello, welcome. You're building a quilt. Awesome. Twin. Yay. Hello. How's it going? Go Canes. And the Los Angeles Kings will be playing the Buffalo Sabres in about 5 minutes. Grab your seats, get your popcorn, everybody get ready. And it wasn't just a teaser in the beginning of this stream. I'm actually gonna sew this evening. But seriously, I hope everyone is doing well. I get my cardio in with this. I absolutely. Thank you. Great to see you, Mona. Great to see you. Welcome. Yay. Hello. So I went full Sherlock Holmes in my last short. I decided to make the coat with the cape. And you know what? Much like my Banana Man suit, I am choosing to keep going. I'm going to make a pair of tweed pants and a tweed vest. We'll see if we get there or not. But great to see everybody. Hello. Awesome. So I couldn't decide, the combination for the back. I decided to use chunky tweed because if there's one thing I have in this room, it is miles of chunky tweed. And because I don't even know why. I know why, because I own a million patches. Stopped by my local Goodwill today and I purchased another denim vest. I know you're saying, William, how many can you own? And I'm going to tell you, I don't know. But when I see a new vest, I look at it like a piece of canvas. So I'm excited. You tweet never. How's it going? Great to see you. Great to see you. Welcome. Welcome. It's so funny. When I go to the thrift store, I have quite a few things that I'm looking for and quite a few things that, eventually I'm like, oh, I'm going to grab this or I'm looking for this if I ever see it. And it's always denim or sewing machines and sewing supplies and everything in between. Oh. But since we have sewing to do tonight, I'll save you some of the fluff. Awesome. That would be nice for your patches. Absolutely. And I have this unstoppable habit where I cannot stop ordering patches. So I'm glad that I have a new vest. Look at that vest. Wow, it doesn't look like any other. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. I can literally hear you saying that. Yay! I know it's shocking. That's why I'm just getting to it this evening, because I can do two things at once, is what I keep on telling myself. I literally went looking for the pants that are behind me. All right. Let's get a decent pin cushion and So this is going to be the outside of the pants that I'm making. I'm gonna have to iron. I'm gonna have to iron this because this is some extremely wrinkly tweed. But I'm gonna make this and a vest, and I have my pieces ready, so I'm ready. For your hat, I've never seen that before. Hello, Nancy. Hello. Great to see you. Welcome. The table is out already. Absolutely. I'm no fluff this evening. But seriously, how is everybody? Today has, the life of a soccer dad. Pretty much wash, rinse, and repeat during the school year. But I said the word vacation, so I'm dreaming of going back to Vegas. So within the next 2 weeks, I'll be going. And that's the funny thing. I think because Las Vegas, I know this is going to bother a lot of people when I say this, but Las Vegas is like a mini LA. They have a million thrift stores and everything is cheaper in Nevada. For a Californian, everything is cheaper. So I'm thinking about going back. Yay. Hello. Great to see you, Nancy. Great to see you. I had my sister-in-law in Tennessee made for me a couple years ago. I used to call myself Quilton Mama, hence the QM. I could totally see that on the back of a biker vest, Donnell. I could totally see that. Yeah, hello. I'm going to start calling you the Quilted Mama. I think we should revise the Quilted Mama. Oh, that's hilarious. I am no one to talk about name changes. Oh. But needless to say, I'm looking forward to my next trip. And I found a baseball jersey, an actual MLB jersey at the Goodwill bins. So after my fourth or fifth trip, I got my beak wet and I'm ready. I'm ready. Yay. Make a okay. There this is how it always starts and it ends with a vest. Absolutely, Mona. I love that name. Let me make some room for myself in here. Perfect. But this particular tweed, it's already lined, so I really don't have to do anything with this, but I am going to line it for my vest. I think. And also, the problem is, one of the reasons I destroyed my serger last time is because I was putting an unreal amount of fabric through my serger, and I wasn't cleaning it. So I've learned this time. I loved it too. However, it was already taken on YouTube, so couldn't call my channel that. Totally understand. There's somebody on Twitter that has my name. I totally understand that. Perfect. Let me flip this. And to anyone tuning in, I know it's shocking. I will be sewing this evening. Actually, you know what? While we're here, I'm going to pin this side of the leg. Wow, that's even-ish. I'm not exactly too precision because the serger will correct everything. That's the beautiful thing about a serger. It, no matter if you're trying or not, it will create a seam. Reached out to this events place trying to share interest in sewing fabric growing. With my luck, I won't hear back, but bullied years ago, and maybe they'll understand. It's not easy. It's not easy. When I used to go to the fashion district in downtown Los Angeles, it was ruthless. There were people who literally would not sell me fabric. I got really offended one day. I was on this quest for black denim, and for some reason it was coveted in downtown Los Angeles, and I kept coming back week after week, and I found this one vendor. He had it outside. He grabbed it, and he told the guy in Spanish, "I'm not going to sell to him." And I was like, "Oh, you're not going to sell it to me?" The fashion industry in general, from top to bottom, is ruthless. It is absolutely ruthless. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, I'm waffling if I even want to go back, because I found one vendor who was one of the most welcoming, kind people I've come across. I just wish every other vendor was like that. Oh. And in my head, I'm like, you're not going to sell me fabric? Do you know where we are? But they're weird like that. Especially in downtown Los Angeles. And they'll tell you to your face, I'm not going to sell you fabric at all. All right, this decided to burst open, so I'm just going to combine it right here. I'm sure some finding out way to enjoy and make cutting some side eyes. But I thought it was me. I thought people were being racist. I thought all kinds of things. But the truth is, it's like that. It's like that in New York. It's like that in a lot of places where they just don't like the cut of your jib, and they're like, no, I'm not going to sell you fabric. It was the strangest thing to me, and it happened. And it was one particular vendor. You should have spilled your coffee. I I am a natural Karen. I am boss level Karen. When you beat the Karen video game, I'm like, you think the game's over? So I had something to say, but I walked away because I was angry, and it was like 8:45 in the morning. Because when I would go to downtown, I would make sure to get there early. Yeah. Oh yeah, quite a few people. And there were quite a few people that would look me up and down. Hey, Nightmare Baby, great to see you. Great to see you, Liz. Yay. Hello, hello. Great to see you. But you know what? Lesson learned. In downtown LA, people were quoting me insane prices for certain things, and I learned certain things were cheaper in the wholesale district. Like when I made every fake fur coat on planet Earth, they were trying to sell it for $75 to $100 a yard. And when I found it at Walmart for $7, and then I found the Wookiee coat for like $11 a yard or something like that, you know. But it taught me a lesson. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, at first I thought it was me, but I've heard horror stories. I've heard horror stories of people saying that you know, and they didn't look like me. So they would discriminate against everybody. But with me saying that, I found so many welcoming vendors. I found this one vendor. They were a family from Palmdale, so we had the whole desert dweller thing in common. You know, I found good people, but there were a lot who just looked at me like, ah, good times in the Los Angeles Fashion District. Oh. Absolutely. Yay. Downtown was an adventure. Downtown was an absolute adventure. But I found other places that, you know, that's what got me to the San Fernando Valley, and that's where I discovered tweed. So for all the negative things that happened downtown, I would have never discovered tweed. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the crazy vendors in downtown Los Angeles. And it's weird why people are so snooty about fabric. It's the weirdest thing. Oh, that would be so cool. I don't understand what you're saying. I see nothing wrong with making what you love. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know why these pants flopped open. That was kind of a disaster, but now everything's lined up. Beautiful. Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
So, what did you hear my spiel about downtown LA?
Do what?
Did you hear my spiel about downtown LA?
I wasn't listening to you.
Some vendors wouldn't sell me fabric.
Who are these people?
At first, I was really offended, but after a while, I discovered it wasn't just me. They were literal fashion snoots. Real life.
I hear it.
How's it going? How are you? Yay.
I'm living the dream. Living the dream.
Oh, the judgy faces are the best, aren't they? I usually like Clint Eastwood. In this situation, you got to give them the side eye. But honestly, if people are going to say, no, I'm an adult, I'm like, thank you. Have a good day. And I walk away. Except for that one time I did read him the riot act as I was walking away. Hey, so Terry, how's it going? How's it going? Great to see you, Deb. Hello, hello. Yay. I love your Cane shirt. I just noticed. Go Canes.
Yeah, we won. Hi, Deb.
Game has
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, good. Still 0-0. If we
Oh,
lose
you
the
guys playing right now?
yeah, we're playing Buffalo. If we lose the Buffalo at home, we need to move to like Culver City or something.
Yeah. You need to disown them.
I said it about the Dodgers and they won the world in the playoffs. In the beginning of the playoffs, I was like, if we lose tonight, they need to fire the entire coaching staff. Literally 2 weeks later, they won the World Series. So what do I know?
You're just here for the ride.
And I think this is in any state in America. If they have the sign that says I have the right to refuse service to anyone, they can't. You have to have the sign, but you can refuse service to anyone. Yay!
I thought you were sewing.
I gotta. Are you gonna read the comments for me? Thank you so much.
Oh no, I don't do that.
We're here though. We're here. I'm gonna start sewing right now, and I still have to line the front of my vest, but that takes 2 seconds.
Because I'm
Yay.
getting my stuff out and I'm sewing.
Great to see you. I heard someone refusing to sell fabric. What is that? They're really snooty in downtown Los Angeles, Terry, in a really weird way. And I thought it was me, but like I said, I met a lot of people who the vendors would be like, no, I'm not going to sell you fabric.
Mm.
And there's this one guy who was literally like chewing like a cow. I walked up, he was like, what do you need? Like, it was the strangest experience. I walked away. Yay. Hello, hello. Can they refuse? As long as you hang a sign in my state, you can refuse anyone. As long as you have a sign that says we have the right to refuse service.
Mm.
What are you sewing this evening?
Well, I should be working on that beast, but not today. I want to try my little FPP.
Ooh.
I know.
So for the uninitiated, what does FPP mean?
Foundation paper piecing.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like you down with FPP? Yeah, you know me. Patent pending. Patent pending.
When I EPP or FPP, I sing that song. I sing it like that. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
nice thing.
Look at us.
Oh, I don't think that would fly here. It's it's really they're so
North Carolina
snooty.
thing.
They're so snooty, Terry. It's not even funny. They're so snooty.
Yeah.
And I've gone to fashion districts, other places. It's not like that. Even in San Francisco, when they had open businesses, they would welcome everyone. But LA is like, no, I won't sell this to you. Foundation paper piercing.
Piecing.
Piecing. Oh, I don't have my glasses.
I'm not
on.
piercing anything.
I
Except
was a
for
piercer.
paper.
That was an interesting job. Awesome sauce you're doing. The birdie Donna is doing.
Yeah, I wasn't doing it with Donna. I'm doing it with someone else, but she just happens to be doing it now too.
Oh, now I have that song stuck in my head.
You are welcome.
All right. It's time to get serious.
I'm waiting for it.
I'm ready. I am ready.
Why are you wearing a red shirt, dude? You always wear black.
I told you I'm adding red to my repertoire. I'm not kidding you. Up until this year, I did not wear red at all. It's because I watched too many Snoop Dogg videos.
Oh,
So I'm wearing red. So Tara does it. Awesome. FPP. You should see her elephant. Technically, you are piercing paper.
yeah.
Yay.
But I figured if he's doing something, I might as well just not hear and stare at him.
I'm going to start surging. You know what's weird? I can't surge with my clodhoppers on. I have my giant DC skate shoes on, and I cannot sew with these on because they're huge. See what I'm saying? They're fat.
Oh,
I already have a giant foot, so
yeah, size 13, I hear.
awesome. I made the elephant and little bunnies. That was enough for me. Thank you, Donnell. Thank you.
Don't butter him up.
Good. I don't live in LA. Would go for. You know, I'm not selling this place, but I'm telling the truth about Los Angeles. It's not the people on the street you got to worry about. It's those vendors who won't sell you fabric. I think that's weird that it's not like that in other places. I know for a fact it's like that in New York too.
I mean, I had a sign that I could refuse service in North Carolina. So it's everywhere.
I feel like that's everywhere. Like, you, if you don't like the cut of someone's jib, get out of here. Yeah, Terry, your elephant is gorgeous. Yes, her elephant is awesome. I want to see the elephant and bunny. All right.
I'll have to go look.
I have to see what side the pins were on this one.
I might not even sew anything. There he goes. I would do a play-by-play, but I'm a horrible commentator.
And now my so-called life is finally deciding to sew. No, it's not golf, though. I'm not golfing.
Yes. Well, I'll definitely go look for it.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to iron this. Oh.
You can do it. You can get on the turn. There you go. Look at him. Soaring to the end.
I'm getting serious.
Oh my, no, don't.
You see, the chat got quiet, you got quiet. I actually sew, I promise.
We were all looking.
Some people think I probably have a guy that comes in and sews after my live streams because I show up the next day with clothes. I'm like in front of my house posing.
He does. He does. His name is
Felipe.
Tim. No, I was going to give him an American name.
Tim Felipe is his name.
Yeah, he shows up at 7 o'clock in the morning, gets it done. Hi, Nightmare Baby. I don't even know her real name. What's her real name?
Liz.
Liz. Hi, Liz.
Absolutely great person. I've known Liz since 2012 when I went to Portland, Oregon because I needed a vacation. That was pre-Vegas. That was way pre-Vegas. I saw you. Thank you. So Terry, I grew up with older parents, so I love black and whites. But during the pandemic, I watched every Hitchcock movie I owned. I can quote Foreign Correspondent. I'm not kidding you. I've watched every Sherlock Holmes I could get my hands on. I love the Sherlock coat.
I love every Sherlock show that ever came out.
Seriously. Marriage. Please tell me you know what movie that's from. Princess Bride?
Please stop. Yes, I do.
You know,
Look, I know a movie. Hold up. Somebody.
We need to write this
It's in
down.
the record book.
Do you know all this? I can blame all this on you because you introduced Vietnamese coffee to my life. It's like rocket fuel. And really, the funny thing is it's less coffee because I'll make a cup of coffee and I put it in there like a shot because it is.
So does this mean I get left in the will?
Sure. My parents were old too. I'm the baby of the family. So I am as well. And so I hung out with my parents and they were watching black and whites and I got into black and whites as a kid. Absolutely. Marriage. Such a good movie.
Oh my word, y'all. See, my brain's not there. You have to realize it's like 11 o'clock our time. Us East Coasters.
West Coast time. Cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough. West Coast time. I'm the middle
Off the top.
troublemaker.
Mm.
Hey, Katie Krabs. Hey, Katie, great little quilter. Hello.
Hello,
That way
y'all.
it's the dweem within a dweem.
Please.
Yeah. Yay. Hello. I really stabbed myself with a pin. Yay.
Karma.
Comma.
This is Vietnamese
The
talking.
advantage to older parents and siblings. I know a few generations of music. Absolutely. I'm the same way. I'm into all kinds of era, and a lot of it is because of my my mom. Like I could sing any Rolling Stones or Earth, Wind, and Fire song because of my mother. I'm not kidding you. Either band. And if I grow my hair out, I look like I'm in Earth, Wind, and Fire because I'm completely bald up here and I have hair only on the sides.
Nice.
Good.
Don't
time.
do it.
Good.
Don't do it.
Yay. I've had a long day, but I will be in the office tomorrow and I will answer your email, and I am glad.
The secretary's out
And
right now.
I'm excited to come on your channel.
Yeah.
Yay. Hello, Katie. Hello. Yay.
Maybe.
I have had too much coffee today. But you know, the time I get up, even with my cat naps, I need some strong coffee or I'm not going to make it. I am not going to make it through the day.
I have had no coffee since this morning.
Do you know, coffee's the real MVP in my story. When I win my Oscar, I'm going to make sure to thank coffee. I'm serious. I am serious. I drink a lot of coffee.
This
I
award
remember hanging
goes
out with my
to
mom.
Vietnamese coffee. Sumatra, by the way.
That's exactly what I'm drinking too.
Oh.
I didn't like people my own age. Same. It does make you old. I love EFW. Kalma. That's why I'm so mad at myself because that one short that I made with the cow print, I was gonna call it Cowabunga, but then I remembered I still have more print, so we're gonna get Cowabunga 2.0.
Cow print, huh?
I saw the Broadway musical a while ago. Can you imagine? Oh, that would be awesome. Vietnamese coffee is amazing, but I'm not sure you need that. I am naturally at 11 on a 10 scale. I am. Oh, I can vouch for him. He's horrible answering emails. I am. I'm sorry. It's because I'm not kidding you. I worked in a field for a very long time. And then they put me in the office and I'm like, how do you turn this thing on? How do you turn this thing on?
Poor child. What is wrong with you?
Oh, Henry
Poor
Cavill
child.
coming soon to Star Wars. Awesome. Yay. May I show you a link of a photo of the fabric and everyone's opinions? Hold. If it allows you to, feel free. Yay! Love the Cowabunga print.
It won't let him because he's not he's not one of your people.
Oh. Jess, loving the quilt behind you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let me. Now I have. Let's get serious. See, I know songs of every era that you could. Oh. All right, where are my scissors? Do you know one day I will learn to keep a pair of scissors over here, but it's not today.
And it won't be tomorrow either.
Thank you for your confidence, Coach.
I'm totally confident. Maybe
You're
2025.
Who's on second? Oh, Donald, there are those that don't answer emails, and then there are those that have made appointments with you and then don't show up. I'm so over being sit up. Oh, I'll be there. I'm just really disorganized. That's all. I'll show up. Send me a link, I'll show up. I read everything on sticky notes. Behind me is just a wall of sticky notes. I'm
No.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's uncalled for.
It is.
Absolutely. I've been stood over by a person or two online, or they say they're going to be there and they don't. That's a personality thing, though. I think that's they're showing you who they are, and you should almost be grateful that they didn't show up.
Probably.
I'm so tired of it. I have sticky notes all under my monitor. You're reminding me, I have a bunch of emails I have to respond to. And it's because at my job, because I refuse to switch in a lot of ways, we still use physical paper. So people have to write stuff down and turn it into me. So when I say I'm doing paperwork, I am physically doing paperwork. Maybe they don't get email, or they only. That's one of my problems too. I get a million spam emails,
Who doesn't?
texts, everything, anything where it has my name on it. They want to sell me something. And it's sad because I've trained myself to ignore the bang on my phone. I'm sewing block 7 for Donna's sew along. I seem to be unable to sew the right side for the pinwheel. Finally, third time was the charm.
Yes. Good job.
I always call that Plan F. Works every time. I attract flake. You would hate California. This is the land of flakes. But they've had several emails from me. You can't ask Jess. I send more than one email once the appointment is made to make sure someone gets their links as such.
Yes, she does. I go, girl, I got it. And then I have one the same day. It's
I
okay.
have pop-up reminders also put on calendars, then set an alarm. I can't remember diddly squat. Do you know what's funny? I have a good memory, but I still write everything down. Lists are important in life, though. Am I wrong?
Lists are important. Are you type A or type B?
I write everything down.
You're a type A.
I literally, this is every day I write down what I have to do through that day. Like, I have just piles of notebooks.
Okay.
Even when I go on vacation, I weirdly say, okay, I'm going to do this. And I write it down to hold myself to it. Oh, that reminds me, I need to put that waffle place. I saw this place on TV. It was like, now, see, I'm already talking about food. Put the counter back to 0. It was waffles and chocolate ice cream.
Mm,
I'm building
Ew.
my scrap pile.
no.
Just a giant waffle on a malt? Oh.
No.
A giant one? Like this big? How about pancakes? No pancakes?
No.
You can be the designated driver. I'm not drinking. I just need someone to drive as I'm like, oh, on the side. I just have to be recorded live, get dressed, get the video. Absolutely. I did a podcast a while ago, and that kind of taught me how to do that a long time ago.
Yeah, I turned my phone off too. It doesn't even vibrate anymore. If it doesn't go to my watch, oh well.
I need to do that. My phone gives me anxiety. It does. I won't even sit up here and pretend. Because it's like, the bings will go off, and I'm like, why does everybody think I have answers? One day I'm just going to start texting back, I don't know. Figure it out.
I'll be expecting that the next time that you message me.
When I retired, I stopped writing notes. Everything's in my phone. I'm really tactile. I like writing things down. I like reading books. I don't know. It's It's the physical sensation. It's weird.
Mhm.
I turn my ring off at all times. I try not to be a flake. That's my problem. I'm not. Let's not, let's not forget the pineapple can. Oh, that's pineapple. Back to zero. Straight back to zero. It takes a lot to get ready for lives, pre-records, not to mention putting your mindset. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what do you enjoy sewing the most? I consider myself a coat maker. I do. That's what I've been making since day one. I've made all different types of things, but like I've made quite a few coats.
Those are the
Jackets,
style coats too.
dusters, whatever you want to call it. I love a trench coat. I don't know what it is. I'm a trench coat kind of guy. And not even in the filthy way. In the completely just old school, just wearing a trench coat.
Sure.
I worked in IT project management for 35 years. I hate emails. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. No, it's okay, Katie. It's absolutely okay. No. It's okay. I actually have gone through this before. So no judgment whatsoever.
Katie, you are great. Don't even worry about it.
I actually had a few Crunch bars for lunch today because I still have Halloween candy. Because I have anxiety related to my phone ringing, laugh aloud. It's early performance anxiety. I mute everything but keep looking at my phone to see if I miss anything. See, that's the problem. When I mute everything, I'm like looking every 10 seconds. You're a haberdasher. I have a haberdashery and apothecary sign. I feel bad about it, but I just anxiety when no, dude, you're not the only person at all. You're not the only person. Were you the goth kid in the corner everyone wondered about? No, I like man, I went through so many phases. I wore a Pittsburgh Penguins jersey. I wore a Lemieux jersey because I saw it in the Snoop Dogg video. I would dress like they did on MTV. I was a kid from the suburbs. I would sit there and take notes like, okay. But instead of Converse, I'd buy Vans because I'd just go to the mall and Vans were cheaper. Oh. That reminds me today, and I actually wrote this down. I was talking about how I need to make a Snuggie, and a voice from the heavens told me that I need to use my oopsies. I'm going to make an oopsie Snuggie.
I'm glad that voice came. Whoever that was, thank you. That's an amazing idea because do you know how many oopsies? 6 bags.
I can make a couple Snuggies. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Everyone's getting you get a Snuggie and you get a Snuggie.
Can mine be like navy? Do you have navy oopsies?
Probably. I like navy. If I like the color, I don't think my daughter noticed. I rated their game. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm eating cookies and
I mean, that's the only thing that we have that I haven't given you is my like physical mailing address. So I don't know if I'm really comfortable with that. Like you're gonna have to send it to like the UPS store, and I'm gonna have to go pick it up.
I'll send a carrier pigeon.
You're so good at that. I still haven't gotten that first one.
It's still on its way. Due date 2025.
Is it in Arkansas or something?
I gotta check my Western Union telegraph. My goodness, that weather hitting the West Coast. I fell asleep earlier. My heart light said I was sitting there with a laptop. I do that. When I watch hockey highlights, it's like warm milk. I'm out. So, I know that feeling. When you're on West Coast time, you take naps, but you'll always come back to West Coast time.
East Coast time.
Oh, damn, Katie, I'm sorry. What's a Snuggie? Would you please? Because I have to pull the pins out of my pants.
It's like, it's the best thing in the world, Katie.
It's a big hug.
It's like a blanket, and it just engulfs you.
Excuse
and
me.
You can have a hood on it. It can have like a little like pocket in the front, and you just cuddle up with it on the couch, and it keeps you all nice and warm, or on your bed. And usually it's made out of really fluffy, like fleecy material.
It's a giant blanket that you wear. A Snuggie is literally a blanket that you wear.
Absolutely.
And I can definitely make a Snuggie.
It's 2 seams and a hood.
A Shablam and a shimmy and a Shablam, and you're done.
I don't want a big hood like you make.
You know why? I'll tell you. It's because I have a giant head.
But I don't.
No hood is made for Where's my hat? We're gonna tell the truth here in the House of Sewing. And you know what? You can judge me if you want to. I have a giant head. There it is.
7
and 7/8.
Oh.
Some stores don't even have my hat size. I'm not kidding you. I know a guy who just has hats for big heads. I have a giant head. Oh.
Your size didn't even come up when I'm Googling
it. I'm not kidding you. If I want a hat, I walk in and I'm like, do you have 7 and 7/8?
it. Tells me the circumference of your head.
And I'm not playing. What's that?
I now know the circumference of your head.
I have a big head. I do.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
so big.
It's the
That's
brain.
why That's why I wear my same old ratty cowboy hat, because I can't find one that's my head size. They've stopped making them 7 and 7/8. Oh, like a hoodie, but super fluffy. Oh, I need a Snuggie. Remember those Snuggie commercials? Absolutely, they were Oscar worthy. Ah. I don't like Snuggies. I like big oversized hoodies with Sherpa inside.
You got any Sherpa?
Probably.
Well, when you make my navy one, put that inside of it.
Because I do.
Make it
Yeah, I
warm.
haven't even shown you my fleece section of fabric. I have so much fabric, it's insane. This is not to advertise my channel, but tomorrow to mention Tuesday. Please feel free to advertise your channel. I will be there. I already clicked the notification.
And Katie, you know I'll be there.
I have a giant head. It's my new mantra. No, I'm telling the truth. I have a giant, but my body, you know, it all fits.
It does. It does.
It's proportion.
You're proportionate. Yeah. As far as I know, I mean, I can only see.
I not get through it all, but I have to do another one. I hope y'all come in. Absolutely. Amazing how another website I'll ask a question and all that happens to someone who has to take their anger out, or someone chooses instead of being helpful. I was thinking about this today. The internet is a scary place. It is the modern internet, because I watch a lot of sewing stuff. I tried to go in the manosphere, but I don't hate people. I'm not mad at everyone. I'm not mad at anyone. I wear a Sherpa 4 times hoodie. I love oversized hoodies. Don't forget about your dangerous piles of oopsies. This weekend, I plan on doing something with it. What that is, I don't know.
Don't lie.
No, because with those 6 bags out of my closet, it's a functioning closet again. So that's where I found this. I'm like, oh yeah, I have clothes in here.
So what are you gonna do? Put the clothes in the other room? You need like a big wall of just like fabric.
I do.
You do. You said you know how to build stuff.
Behind here is nothing but earthquake cabinets.
Well,
but then I made the drapes, and then the jackets came, and yada yada. 5 years later, I'm sitting in a room of sewing machines. Absolutely. There you go. It's a scary place. It's an oopsie, just fabric, or is it a blanket? It's a miscut or it's always like 2, 3, or 4 yards. I call it a oopsie because, I say oopsie for mistakes. So it's something that I kind of created. I have a patent pending.
Okay. I haven't written that down. What did you say? No.
I
Rewind
want
the
a snuggie. See, man, I hope I don't find a snuggie in my travels. I will buy a snuggie if I physically see one. I looked right.
Why don't you just get on Amazon and just order everyone one? You got money. Look at you. Send it out.
Oopsie fabric is. Excuse me. Oh, that one made me cough. Oh. Oopsies, it started off as a 3-hour tour, and then I crashed on an island with Gilligan, the skipper, the professor, Marianne. Oh no, I have that song stuck in my head. The movie star, the professor, and Marianne. Oh, these are gonna be awesome once I iron them. I need to put them on first, though. All right, should I make the vest? I should make the vest. Should I make the vest?
I want you to make the vest.
All right, we're sewing.
Yeah.
We're sewing tonight.
Are you going to put buttons on the vest?
Eventually. I have a million pins in here, so I just pin it and move on. Today we're jumping into 0-degree water for rescue training. My lungs would shrink. My lungs would.
Are you going to put it underneath the jacket you just made?
Yeah. This is all. I'm going to have a full tweed outfit. And I'm also going to, because I opened up my closet, I'm going to go in the back and see which of my white shirts fit. I have all kinds of designer shirts, but I don't know if they fit anymore.
You're just going to go all out for us. Look at you.
Well, we'll see. If I show up without a collared shirt, a white collared shirt, you'll know I don't fit in them anymore.
We can make it work.
My life is an oopsie. Do I get it? Seriously, Terry, I feel like this too sometimes. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Wow, I'm going to film that today. Wow. I've been in some pretty cold water. I've been wearing a thermal suit, and I could feel the Arctic water. So I've been in some really cold water before, but nothing without a literal full thermal wetsuit on with a gauge that shows you how hot your own body temperature is. That's a good way to not drown. On the West Coast, the water is freezing. Our water is freezing. And the more north you go, the more freezing the water is.
Just like on the East Coast. Absolutely.
Oh, well, I've been on the East Coast. Your water is warm. It's like a bathtub compared to...
Yeah, in Florida.
I knew... Okay, you caught me. Okay, you caught me.
Have you been to North Carolina? Have you been to Maine?
I have, but I didn't get in the water.
Well, then you can't say
Because
anything.
everybody was like, we don't want to rescue you. Send me a soft snuggie deal. Be aware they can be dangerous if you have to be in a hurry. Good to know.
Thanks, Mona.
I'm the guy, though. I lay in bed and I contemplate, like, wonder if I
Life.
got like 5 more minutes in me. Do I have 5 more minutes in me? Because you're always at the perfect temperature when you got to go.
Oh, I know.
Shipping is what will hurt you the most. I had a friend who was a polar bear. She could go in the Atlantic in January. Hey, great to see you.
Hi.
Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yay. Just got the back of his shirt.
You'll never know. That's what I was going to tell him, but I didn't want to give out all the secrets.
I did that with a suit coat. That's how I made my orange tweed suit. I took a jacket that doesn't fit me anymore that I couldn't button in front, and I completely deconstructed it, stitch by stitch. Shipping is outrageous. I used to buy patches from this guy in England, and the patches would be like $5 or $6, and the shipping after Brexit was like $50-$60. So it's like, what's the point? When it used to be like $12, and I would get them directly from this person. And now I buy random patches from strangers on the internet.
So if any of you guys sell patches, he'll buy a random patch from you.
I really will. I love patches. Let's see if I have a not so dirty one. This one. I love sarcastic ones too.
I do what I want. I agree.
Oh, wow. Sounds like she's made of tough stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hello. Hello. Great to see you. Hey. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hello. Hello. I'm actually showing the Snuggies are on Amazon for $39. I can't do it. I went crazy on Amazon today.
We're not worth $39.
No, I went
You said
crazy
so. Go
today.
ahead.
I have a limit of what I could spend every day, and I already went past it.
Oh.
I
Look at
tried.
you.
No, because you can go nuts on Amazon. And then I knew a guy a long time ago who I used to be in charge of his emails, and in 1 year, this person received over 3,000 packages from Amazon. And I was like, hey, this person has an Amazon addiction. So I try not to be like that person. Is all I'm saying.
You,
Was
you
my
made
old,
parameters for yourself.
my old boss.
Not 3,000. Let's go 2,999.
You think about it. How much do you have to order to get 3,000 packages in 1 year?
Well, there's 365 days a year.
And this person
Times
had
10.
multiple places to send
That's
them
over
to.
that. We were looking
And
at 7-8 packages a day.
At best. I still find stuff with that person's name on it.
You know you're dealing with a math teacher, right?
What's that?
I'm a math teacher. You know, I can just rattle that off.
That is a good math problem. I was
Mhm.
shocked. And he couldn't even make it up because I was like, what is this? Are you crazy? What is this? And because he had multiple places to send it to, there was no way that, like, you know, but they were thanking him for his service to Amazon. Polar bear. I used to watch polar bear videos. Absolutely. You know what? I was thinking about that. With all my oopsies, I am definitely going to make a Snuggie with a hood. I'm definitely.
Tomorrow.
Gotta love Amazon. You know, humans think they can adjust to environment and circumstances, but the body brain is an amazing thing. It can adapt to all situations. This is true. I had this dream of moving to Alaska. I didn't think I was going to make it through the winter, so I moved to Oregon, and I was freezing the first year, but I lasted 4 years. And when I came back, I was warm-blooded for a while. But you know, I have acclimated to Southern California, so I am an official snowflake again. They do that here at the lake for charity. Oh, that's awesome.
I always wanted to do the polar bear, but no one ever wanted to do it with me.
And you don't hoard sewing machines either. It's all relative. Exactly. It's something I love to do, honestly. At least they consolidate their order. Hey, Skids, how's it going? Great to see you. Mr. NorCal, hello. Do they have polar bears in NorCal, Skids? I'm curious now. Do people go diving in the... No, it doesn't. But we do have Arctic waters that come from Alaska. Yay. All right. So pants are ready. I'm going to line my vest. I'm not going to line the back of the chunky tweed because I think it's going to destroy my serger. Chunky tweed is no joke. It is thick. Oregon is for ducks. It took me a while to acclimate when I came back. It took me a while to get used. I can tell you this, if a lifelong Florida girl can live in the Arctic, so can anybody else. It's all about going with it instead of rejecting it. I agree with you. People thought I was crazy for going as far north as I did, because most people I know moved to Texas. Even back then. Plenty of crazy people willing to do that here, I'm sure. You know, Crazy is relative. I have a few. Sauna, then ice plunge. Okay, so I feel like we need to talk about this because I had to tell my son, like, with the ALS challenge and all of
Yeah.
it. Just because everybody else is doing it, you don't have to. We can donate money. We can give them. I'll give them donate food to a charity in their name or something.
Yeah, but that was fun for the kids. They enjoyed that.
That is a waiting to happen for me. You hit me with cold water, you're gonna find out I was born with asthma. I think it's weird. And because recently my son was like, I want to build an ice bath in the backyard. And as a parent, I said no. And he started showing me videos, and I'm like,
But there's so much health benefits to it.
there's gonna
Go
be a
ahead.
raccoon doing a backstroke. The raccoon's gonna be all healthy and rested in the
I'm with your son on this one.
we need to make
Let
the
him know.
surgery last at least 6 months for real though. Because I've purchased 2 surgeries this year. I need to find a couch and talk to somebody. I should have bought an industrial. I know. Seriously, whenever I order from Amazon, I always try to have them ship as one to do my part where I'm still getting what I want. No need to upset Greta Thumper. Oh, she would not like me. I have bought. But because I saw this thing about Box City in Australia, my son and I, every year, we still hoard cardboard and we build Box City and we fight each other. We make box helmets. I'm not kidding you. Every year. And the older he gets, he still wants to do it. I'm like, let's go.
Video.
I got it from people in Australia. We do it every year. Every year. It's the very sweetest thing you do. I hope Greta will become a serious leader and fight to preserve our planet. Thank you. So, Terry, thank you, my son. Just dump some ice in your fountain. That's not a bad idea. That would take a lot of ice, though. I did that one time at a party, and I discovered how big that fountain really is.
Oh, okay.
Because I can lay in it. I can still. I'm a big dude, and I can still lay in that thing comfortably. I do have an antique mannequin. Oh. No, I'm not. No. Would you so you would build an ice bath in your backyard? If your 15-year-old came to you, you would build an ice bath. Do you see my eyes?
I'm not scared of you.
Oh, it's not to be scared. It's concern. That's not I'm not pumping fear. That's my concern phase. Hold on, let me do it. I can do it. I can't see it. I look crazy though when I wink. My whole face moves. Can't wink. It's impossible for me. It is physically impossible for me to wink.
Yeah, you just gotta learn how to do it.
The only ice I want in my cup.
I don't even want ice in my cup.
No, thank you. The ice bath. That's a hard pass. I already have an exercise bike in my kitchen.
And does he use it?
It's a shaming device. Who puts an exercise bike in their kitchen? Cheers ranks top 5 in best countries to live in for serious happiness. I do look that up all the time because for some reason, my city is always the safest on the West Coast. Like, it'll be some rando list, and I'll put my city, and I'm like, oh, I guess I do live in Mayberry. Absolutely, Liz. No ice bath. We could be good friends. We both love candy, think William is awesome, and hate ice bath. Absolutely. Hakuna Matata. Rest assured, I would die instantly because a long time ago, I learned, and this was when I lived in Oregon, I went boating in a place called Detroit Lake, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned that asthma, Jameson, and smoking in 100-degree heat do not mix. And I jumped in the lake, which it was glacier water, and my lungs shrank. And I'm just glad that somebody had lifeguard training. I do a soda fountain every. Oh, I guess it's technically not a mannequin, but whatever it is, look at me. Oh, that's my my dress form. I have a dress form that's like it's way bigger. It's like 4 or 5 sizes bigger than me. I keep icing my cup; it never goes with. I'm the same way. Oh, excuse me. Exercise bike is a device of torture. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And it's not one of those things where I'm not anti-exercise. I get out and I try to be one with nature every day. And I'm not even saying that to be a hippie, but I'm just saying you cannot shame me into working. I'm a rebel, Dottie. Sent you a photo. I immediately thought of you. Let me check. Oh no, I have my phone right here, and I'm just being extra. It's the Vietnamese coffee.
You're hilarious.
I would buy that skit. How much money did they want for it? $395. All right. I'm gonna show. Hold on, let me dust off my Twitter. Even my computer is like, what? What are you trying to go on? Let's see if I'm still logged in. I've said this a million times. Twitter got bad for me. It was just people yelling at me after a while. All right, there we go. $395 for this. Hold on, let me share the.
What is it?
William being called extra is William. It's a dress form, I think.
Oh.
There's all kinds of stuff that I've passed up. This looks like an antique store by my house, but in a weird way, they all kind of look the same. Can you see that?
Yes.
$395 they want for that.
Wow. No, thank you.
That's that.
I don't do garments, so I might be different if I did that.
I own quite a few dress forms. Quite a few. I don't know if I'd pay that much for that though.
Mm-hmm.
Is that worth $395? Chat. I like walking and climbing trees. That's a total Oregon thing. That is a total. When I moved to Oregon, everybody was like, "You don't go hiking. You don't swim in lakes. You don't go camping," which I did. Which I do. When I go to the ice caps, it's the only place where I live, but I can breathe like normal people do since I'm the lone asthmatic with damaged lungs. It's truly an amazing experience. I'll tell you, when I lived up north, I didn't get sick one time. But also when I lived in Arizona, I didn't get sick one time. Whenever there's like clean air, I do not get sick. But, I live in the land of smog. When I was a kid, we had a creek that ran through our farm. It was ice cold all year round, but we had a swimming hole. Oh, I bet it's just amazing memories. That looks totally adjustable. But is it worth $395? I've made clothes. I've never owned one of those mannequin things. I like it because in a weird way, I like doing things standing up. I eat standing up. I sew standing up. It's weird. It's weird. So I like dress forms. I love dress forms. And it stepped up my sewing because I can make something and look at it. The one that I use for everything, it is the exact same height as I am with my shoes off. The mannequins were too, but they were not made to put clothes on them and take them off all the time,
Mm-hmm.
And then, I have real mannequins that are made of plaster.
Scary to me.
Did you watch that movie, Mannequin, in the 80s?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was a guy who worked at a department store, and there was a mannequin who turned into a real person, and he fell in love. Every night. It was the 80s. People were conceptual back then. People didn't ask questions in the 80s because they just got the conception. Now, people wouldn't be able to watch the movie because they'd be asking too many questions. We just accepted the fact that mannequins could turn into people.
Yes.
Oh. I love nature and being outdoors. Just hate cold. Once my hands and feet get cold, I'm cold to the bone. For me, if I get a wet sock, I'm going home.
Oh,
I'm going. But I bring socks with me. Don't worry. Hey, Alibaba. Great to see you. Walk through the creek. This city girl cringes. I couldn't.
mm-mm.
Means you're not dressing properly, Donna. I am full snowsuit. When it's cold, full snowsuit. Not even joking. Yay, great. Yes, Kim.
Like, how cold is it there now?
Right in where I live?
No.
Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's winter.
48.
That is winter. If I'm wearing long sleeve, it is under 50 degrees in California.
It's colder here than it is at your house. And I could go outside just like this and be okay.
Did you hear my heater kicked on the second I started talking about the temperature? You couldn't even plan that. That was hilarious. Yay. Hello, Alibaba. Great to see you. Great to see
hello.
you. Ollie lives up north. Ollie can handle the cold. I'm a southerner. We are not. But like Katie was saying, anyone can acclimate to anything. I do agree with that. I do.
I mean, I went from New York to North Carolina, and I could
know.
not stand the humidity when I first came down here.
That's me in Texas. That is me in Texas. Texas is like, it feels like it's just, you're wearing it.
Yes. Like, Britain.
And if you ever sew a purse, no, I have not. I'm always looking for ideas for shows. I went out and bought a bunch of bag patterns. I still haven't made the bags.
I know that Mona does, and then I've made bags, but never a purse.
Absolutely, Alibaba. It is double snowsuit. It's 20 here. I would have so many layers on. I'd be walking like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
That is absolutely hilarious.
Mannequin with Andrew McCarthy and Kim Cattrall. Great movie. That was the era when I was a kid. I grew up with cable. So when I think of a certain era, I think of that movie, like Brewster's Millions. It was always on cable. Always on cable.
See, I didn't have cable until I was 13.
I'm bougie. Hollywood.
We had the big satellite dish when I was little.
Those are awesome. Those are memories.
And my dad would be like,
everyone
I
remembers
gotta
the
go adjust something. Tell me when it. I'm like, okay.
So Terry sews purses.
Oh, there you go.
I have fixed purses. Looks difficult. Do you know I do watch videos when people fix like Louis Vuittons or they'll find something at the thrift store. I'll watch those videos. I sew handbags and tote bags, and now I'm making purses to donate. I actually know somebody that had a collection of purses that was worth more than the car I used to drive. So I know the difference. I can spot a real or a fake one real quick. Well, I do live in Bootleg City. I won't even lie. You could buy anything fake here in LA. Even a new nose. Anything. Yikes. That's freezing to me. That's freezing to me too, Kay. I am the kid from A Christmas Story.
That's what I was going to say next. Yeah.
Do you know what's so funny? My pops had a Red Ryder, and I gave it to my son. And every time I'd make him wear eye gear when he was a kid because of that movie. You'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah.
He still has a ton of goggles in his room. I love that whole era of movies, so Terry. I love that whole era. I feel fortunate to be around, like right at the very end of that era. That's the garden spot, William. Buffalo doesn't feel like 20 right now since there's no wind. That's what gets us here. That's what gets me. We have 30, 40 mile an hour winds. It gets cold. But last time I drove to Vegas, it reminded me what real desert weather was. I'm driving in my car. I'm all excited. I go to get gas, and then it's like 39 degrees in the middle of the desert. I'm like, oh my God. I literally went in my car, got my jacket, and I was paying with my car. I looked like a crazy person, I bet, when I was getting my gas. I had a black and white TV with rabbit ears until high school. I'm bougie, okay? I'm bougie.
You're gonna look forward to dealing with that now.
Thursday night or Saturday night of this week. I need a partner in crime.
Thursday or Saturday?
I may have time on Saturday. Well, if it'll be the afternoon. Okay. I'd love to get some of those juicy couture bags, but the group I'm in on Facebook seems a lot of fakes exist. That's the problem too. I even watched this video how in New York, these people from Louis Vuitton, they went around the streets buying fake Louis Vuitton. They were like showing the difference between fake ones and real ones. I love that movie. Christmas Story. Me too. Absolutely. I made some hexagon bags and drawstring bags, yet don't have a lot of experience in it. Yeah, the wind is what makes the Arctic feel like Siberia. I watch a lot of videos about Yakutsk. It's the coldest place in the world, I think. I watch a lot of videos of that place. I didn't have cable until I was 21. People ask me all the time, like, how do you know all these British shows and everything? They were on cable back in the day. That's how I knew Penelope Keith, John Thaw, all like these really famous English actors that most Americans don't know.
So you enjoyed the BBC?
I love that. And old themes. I love that stuff.
Well, there's a couple shows coming back up.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What show's that?
Downton Abbey's coming back up. And then Small Creatures Great and Small. Because it's, yeah. And then Outlander's coming.
Actually, let me reemphasize that the wind makes it feel like Siberia during the winter, no matter where the heck you are. The handbags are called super fakes. I love those videos. I own I have a bootleg USA hockey jersey. I may or may not. My Eagle right now, I can't believe I'm admitting this. Right now, my Eagle is wearing a bootleg Drew Downey jersey. There's a Kings jersey under there. I took this chance on this website that was in all Chinese, and I didn't think it was going to arrive. 3 months later, I get this package, and it was a Kings jersey. But then when I put it up next to my Wayne Gretzky jersey, I was like, oh, this looks fake. I'm going to have to sit back in the room and hope no one notices.
Did it have all the emblems and everything on it?
Yeah, but they used a fadable material. In hockey jerseys, unless you wear them every day, unless you're skating with them, they age, but they do not fade. There's a difference, know.
Okay,
even the logo will even start shrinking in on itself, because I've seen really old jerseys, But
hey, did I tell you I bought a hockey jersey today?
What jersey is that, twin?
The Whalers.
Hartford Whalers for the win. I would wear that. I wouldn't wear that.
It's like everyone goes to a Canes game and they're all wearing I was like, no, I want the Whaler. I was like, who are they? I wanted to be a Whaler. I needed to stick out. I need to look different.
Kids, I have a bunch of Miss Marple DVDs in here for when I'm feeling real bougie. I have a bunch. And because back in the day in England, they only had a certain amount of actors. There's a few Doctor Who actors in Miss Marple. So it's crazy to watch. So Katie just messaged you. Yay.
Katie, are you sure you want this crowd on there?
Don't ever mind paying what.
I don't think she could handle us more than one at a time, though.
Really like those bags. Let me see if I can find my pattern. So I'm probably not going to make my bag.
I wish I could, but I can't this week. But I'm off of school next week. So.
Oh, party.
2 more days. 2 more days. Yeah. So, Katie, if you need anybody next week, let me know.
There's one bag. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. I go crazy buying patterns, and if I see certain patterns, I buy them. I still have not made this yet.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
This looks really easy, though.
It
And
is.
I kind of wanted
It looks easy.
because I'm going to make it humongous for fabric. I need something with leverage for when I'm hauling giant amounts of fabric.
Just
And
make sure
this
it's pretty
sorry.
stable on the bottom. Because I can just see it. Serger it a couple of times. I don't know. Whatever you need to do.
I still watch Perot. That's something like that. Star Trek: The Next Generation. I've been falling asleep to Mod. There's weird stuff I fall asleep to. I love Perot. This crowd makes so laughing through, and that is hard work to get. I like having fun. Well, it's like being a teacher with having me. Yeah.
How much
Oh,
time
yeah.
do we have?
Wrangling me is what it is.
What? I don't wrangle. I just give them the look. They figure it out. No, it's fun. It's such a blessing. Absolutely. I absolutely enjoy every moment of it. I teach 10-year-olds though. So
Aww.
yes,
The future of America.
they are.
So you got the entire week off?
I do. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
You can come sew with all of us. Look, so Terry, Katie, everybody wants you to sew with them.
Okay, come on.
I almost got an antique Louis Vuitton just after it sold, or 200 it was appraised. Whoa. 1890s lugs bag trunk.
That's
Hand
amazing.
reel. Wow. See, I watched video, or like I watched this one video of people who take apart old bags and turn them into other things. What would it go for now? There's quite a few things that I used to own where I'm like, if I had kept that, I wonder what it would be worth now. I worked 30 years in special needs school. It has ups and downs. Absolutely so,
Yeah.
Terry. I am engulfed in the special needs world. I'm not only I am engulfed in the special needs world. But I have this bag too. This is a standard bag.
Oh yeah, that's a 2 minutes though.
They make it look all fancy in the front, but if you look at the back, they're like, we have one design.
2 seams, you're done.
Boom,
Absolutely.
boom, boom. A shimmy and a shake, you're done. Oh. Whoa.
Yay.
Awesome. Yay. Absolutely. In the past, ever since I changed my name, it's only been like maybe 6 or 7 months. I've gained like 700 or 800 subscribers, and I am beside myself. You know what? I made pants. Let me move some of this stuff, and I'll
Let me
try
tell
it
you where
on.
you are right now.
You
No,
want to know?
no, you moved up another into the next 10s. You know what?
I have 19 away, huh?
Yeah,
Oof.
you guys find 19 friends.
Like, hey, I know this crazy guy who sews. Eventually he sews.
Thanks, Katie.
I'm 16 away from 500. I will talk to my 2 other accounts. We will show up.
Oh my, did you do that with me too? Are you like,
Every-
are you
Oh,
3?
Yeah. If you just show up, you have 3 subscribers. It's me.
I appreciate all 3 of you.
It's my blooper channels, and I don't know. I got locked out of one, and it wasn't even for nefarious activities because, it's hard having one YouTube channel. I have 4, 3 active ones.
Okay. Wow. Powerful.
They're all connected to my thing. Ask me. Absolutely. It is a hardcore world. That is a hardcore world.
It can.
Trying to have me in special needs. I was held back. You know what? I'm gonna call him out because he's not watching this channel. My brother was held back a year. He was a master sergeant in the Air Force. So I know it hurts at the time, but the man was like really high ranked in the Air Force. So
Well, and that's what I tell my kids. It's like a bag of microwave popcorn. We all pop at different times. So you might not get the math that I teach today, but eventually you will.
absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. And you know what? I
yeah,
had this really
we're all a bag
snooty
of popcorn.
I had a really snooty math teacher, and I would never tell him to his face, but he was right about a lot of things.
We technically usually are.
Oh, don't group yourself in with him. He's
I don't
terrible
want to.
human. Terrible human. Terrible human.
No.
He ended up
We're
he-
analytical people, though.
he's 20 years my senior, if not more, and he married someone my age when they were like 19. And in a town, I still live in a semi-small town, so everybody talked about.
I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, now I have. Let's give them something to talk about. Get recognition for special needs. Hard to say. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just learned fine on my own. Absolutely. I think what we should all this shout outs for those who are so close to a milestone. I am extremely close, and I promise you I'm gonna cry. Because I've been here for a while. I've been here for a while. And then when I switched my name and I became the pious human you see before you, I gained a lot of subscribers and I'm grateful.
So what are you going to do when you hit 1,000?
I'm going to put my glasses on. I said I was going to.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
I need somebody to find 19 people right now.
That's the only mystery I got. It's the only mystery I have left.
Let's see if all my other channels are subscribed to you. I have other channels too.
There is no other mystery. I have shown everything of my life almost. So, oh, absolutely. All right, let me clean up. I made pants.
Well, I'm waiting for this vest.
Oh, the vest. You know what? We're already an hour and 27 into it. We can't go all night.
Tim, come on, Tim.
I gotta
look out for Tim for tomorrow.
I have airport duty tomorrow, so I have to not wear my Baphomet jacket. That was a legendary day when the airport security walked up to my mother and they were like, excuse me, innocent old lady. Do you know this man? Do you know this man?
So she's leaving to go somewhere?
Yeah, and I'm her driver. Grandma's the only one who can afford to fly nowadays. Donnell's looking. Oh, that was one thing I ordered today was a bunch of really long shirts.
Of course you did.
Over time, learn how to write their ABCs, but my parent wouldn't write it over and over like a perfectionist. You know, that happened to me also. I was left-handed, and they basically forced me to be right-handed. I would never do that to somebody. But I'm ambidextrous. Oh, right. Well, I vacuumed in here today, so shag carpet's ready for prime time. Hold on, let me make sure the camera is off. It is not that kind of party. It is not.
I don't need it. No, we don't need that.
This is the house of sewing. We're not looking for controversy. I'm not looking for. I do crazy things inadvertently. I will never live down the day that I changed with. I'm gonna find that. I might put that in my bloopers, but I'll completely like blurt it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
there you go. I just got you a little closer.
Oh. I knew that would motivate you. I knew that. I was like, oh
Come on,
no,
people.
oh no. He said glasses.
I just want to see how dorky you look.
See, that's why I don't wear my glasses. See, you let it out. You let out the secret. You said the quiet part out loud.
It's
That's
okay.
why I don't wear my glasses.
I would never lie to you. I'm always going to tell you straight up to your face what my intentions are.
Oh, these are kind of classy. Great tweed for the win. There's no pins in here because I would feel them instantly.
He's now 17 away. Keep going, y'all.
Oh. I do the same thing with my son. I every time he reads something, I'm like, yeah, that's because I taught you how to read. Sewing machine sounds like a lot of fun to me. Absolutely. So Terry does it the right way. Okay.
You have to wear a belt to keep him up.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah. Let me pull that down. Yes.
We're gonna keep it PG.
No, we're not repeating last week. Last week we had fun. Oh, that was 2 days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, about
We
that.
giggled like school kids. It was fun.
You're wearing red again. Oh, I like those.
These are classy. These are actually really. That's why I wanted to. Hold on, we're gonna do the bend over test. No ripping.
You have to go faster than that.
I'm scared of the rip. No rip.
Your tweed,
Wow.
they stretch a little bit. A little bit. No karate kick.
Oh, I can defend myself in these.
Good form. That was nice form.
Hey, I've been sitting there watching the MMA kids for like a year now, you know. I'm ready. Wow, see, the same thing happened to me. It's a weird generational thing. You're a parent, go with your instincts. Absolutely. 3 granddaughters are left-handed and the family are right-handers.
So I'm actually a twin, even though I put twin on. I do have a twin, and we are ambidextrous. And well, I'm ambidextrous. I can do left and right-handed things. But my sister's, she's left-handed, and I'm right-handed.
Oh, that's so funny.
But they made her right-handed.
That's
But she
amazing.
does everything else left-handed.
Thank you. I've done something showing a singer. Oh, that's awesome. Squat test. No, thank you. I would, if I did. No, thank you. See, Alibaba has been here for every rip. Hold on, let me do.
Oh, you did it. Look at you.
Wow, I did. I actually did a squat without rip.
It's because you put enough material in the back.
Well, I finally figured out my dimensions too.
Mm.
You know, we're not 2-dimensional. I was sewing in 2D. Oh, these actually came out good. My brother was left-handed, so was my daughter. Never thought of switching them.
I think we are mirror twins.
What does that mean?
It's just the way we were in the womb, but it's just like, so if you like, we're mirror images of each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. No, I'm not going to get a picture of her right away, but she lives in New York. But we're identical. You'd be in trouble.
I'm telling you, I'm actually good at that. I had a friend who had twin sisters, and they were shocked that I could always tell them apart. Always.
Oh, you could tell us apart.
Well, one was way more friendly than even when she was trying. She had this like, I'm annoyed, but I'm going to try to be nice to you. So I can always tell the difference between. With billiards, I can play with both hands either way, but writing I'm one-handed. I'm like that with baseball.
I play basketball both ambidextrous.
Oh, that throws people off. That throws people Oh yeah, when you're left-handed, anything, especially like in baseball, if you're pitching, you're facing the person at first base, and so they're like you're looking at them. Being left-handed has its advantages. Thank you. I'm what they call dexterol. What does that mean? I'm right-handed. I cannot do anything. You can teach yourself just like how people teach themselves with their right hand. You could totally teach yourself with your left.
I literally put my right hand behind my back and played left-handed basketball for a long time just to get it going.
In a weird way, that's how I taught myself how to throw a baseball left-handed.
I don't know if I could do that. I can pitch.
It's all coordination. It's the same motion that you would do with your right, you have to literally copy the same thing with
I
your left.
embarrassed myself on the softball field one day. I can't throw a ball. I'm a really good softball mom. That's about it.
I had a friend who was a mirror twin, looked exactly alike, but each side of them were mirrored to each other.
So Terry, I'll have to send you a picture of her.
I throw left-handed, it means the left side of my brain rules the left side of my body. Awesome. Left side for the win. In a weird way, I reverted back to being left-handed as an adult. It was a strange thing. They considered it a disability when I was a kid. I was left-handed. But it was a different time. I went to a really comprehensive school. When I think about it, they taught me how to play the violin. I still know how to play. To this very day. I still know. Hey.
No. I played the violin.
Because we're twins. Still, whenever I find one at a thrift store, people are like,
I know. I just want to pick it back up.
They're like, that's so beautiful. Yeah, learned that in the 3rd grade.
I started in like 2nd grade. But it's
I
wanted my kids to learn, and they said no.
You're not alone. I have tried every instrument. Hey, Joydy, great to see you. I've tried every instrument with my son that you could possibly think of. I own a 6-string banjo, a banjo, an auto harp, tambourines, countless acoustic guitars, keyboards.
My kid played the clarinet.
Hey, that's an amazing instrument.
And then I said, you're not practicing at home. I'm not paying for it anymore.
I love the violin. I remember being at my parents' house, and my pops, he had tolerance because I would be in his smoking den, because back in the day we didn't know any better, so I'd hang out in a room of people smoking. And I play my. What's that?
You'll have to play for us.
I will. Absolutely, Terry. Yay! Hello. Great to see you, Joy. It's one of those things I reverted back over time. It's one of those extremely strange things. And to all those people who tried, they tried. But I'm extremely right-handed in a lot of ways. And when I do, like, I have to get certain certifications, and I do it with my right hand, not even thinking about it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get going soon.
I know. We've been going for a while. No, I know.
Have to teach in the morning. Like, there's no state testing tomorrow, so I actually have to physically do something tomorrow.
You know what? We had a special guest appearance by Coach. I made a pair of pants. This is definitely a victory here in the House of Sewing. Absolutely. We can, we've gone around Jupiter a couple times. We can park the ship. We can definitely park the ship this evening. Do you have anything you would like to shill? Anything you'd like to plug, or just in general? Go Canes, go.
Go Canes. Canes. Hey, how did the Kings do today?
I've been sitting here talking to the entire time. We can find out in 3 seconds, because I turned off the goal horn for anyone who remembers my Kings Corner, because I would jump every time the Kings scored. I had a goal horn on my phone, but I had to turn that notification off. I had to.
Okay. Oh, it's still 0-0 at the end of the second.
And we're playing the Sabes. Hey, Ty.
What are they? Are they good?
I did. I made pants. Absolutely. Alibaba just bought a Hartford Whalers jersey. Hey, Ty. Great to see you. Great to see you. Hold on. Let me.
Yes.
I need pants.
Yeah, Ollie, I'll wear it. It's supposed to be here on Tuesday. So the next time I'm on a live, I'll wear it.
And they're kind of classy too. Tweed for the win.
Mhm.
After last week, all angles are going to be. Look me in the eye. I'm up here. I am up here.
Well, we weren't looking up there. We were looking down. Just keep your front down, okay?
For life. Go Hartford Whalers and all those extinct teams. The Montreal Expos.
That's baseball.
I was there when Dennis Martinez was throwing no hitters.
I've been to that stadium a couple times.
Wow. To
Yeah.
me, that's history. I remember when they would come to town.
I don't know if they still even open it up for anything.
Oh, it's still there?
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. Now I want to go.
I plan on getting my kids' passports so that when I go home in the summer, we can go up to Canada and go to Montreal.
It's the best thing I ever did. Passports are fun.
Mhm.
Thank you, Alibaba. Thank you. Thank you, Ty.
He was.
Ty and Alibaba have been here for a few splits. But I will be back at it on Saturday. I hope everybody has a great week. I'll be filming a Friday shows this week. But let's be real. Can we be real for a minute? More people watch my shorts. Like a quadruple amount of people watch my shorts compared to my videos. And I work hard. So I will have a Friday shows out. And I'll try not to complain about it. He works hard for the money. Montreal is fun. Absolutely. Absolutely. But for real, I'll be back at it on Saturday. I want to thank everybody who showed up this evening. I had a great time. This is what it's about. Making clothes, hanging out with your friends, and, actually sewing. Actually sewing. Thank you, Ty. Thank you. I'll be back at it on Saturday. I hope everybody has a great week. Until next time, like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time.